Welcome back. Now we are ready to introduce you to the candidates for Judge of Civil District Court, Division E. By coin toss, we previously determined the order of our guests. Our first candidate for this segment is Ms. Dianne Alexander. Ms. Alexander is a native New Orleanian and earned her Juris Doctorate degree from Loyola University College of Law in 1999. She has served as the attorney for Character and Fitness for the Louisiana Supreme Court Committee on Bar Admissions and has served as Clerk of Court for Orleans Parish Juvenile Court and was also a staff attorney for the Louisiana Fourth Circuit Court of Appeal. Ms. Alexander, thank you for being here today, joining us for this important election show. Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready, and thank you for having me.
All right. Well, we're delighted to host you for this. So let's get right to it, shall we? First question. Tell us a little bit more about your background and experience that you believe sets you apart from your opponent as the better person to serve as judge. And what about your past experience suggests you will serve this community well in the future in the role of judge?
Well, John, again, I just want to say thank you for having me here. And as you've already said, I am a native New Orleanian. I was born here in the city of New Orleans, and I have deep roots in the Treme area. Both by my parents were born and raised in the Treme area of the city. I attended St. Mary's Academy for high school, and I attended Southern University at New Orleans for undergraduate. As you mentioned, I went to Loyola University College of Law, where I received my JD in 1999. My experience is that I believe that will be beneficial to me having this seat. I know that you mentioned that I served as the Clerk of Court for Orleans Parish Juvenile Court, and I've served as General Counsel for Louisiana State Board of Embalmers and Funeral Directors, and as the attorney for Character and Fitness, and as a staff attorney at the Fourth Circuit. All of those experiences together, my 20 years of diverse legal experience, I believe, gives me knowledge in various areas of law, such as civil litigation, family law, as well as being able to write legal opinions. And I believe that all of that experience and knowledge will allow me to serve as a judge for the citizens of New Orleans with dignity and respect, but it gives me a knowledge base that will allow me to take the bench, hit the ground running, and to render decisions in an effective and efficient manner the first time around.
Okay. Next question. What do you think is the most important role a civil district court judge plays in our community? And how do you believe you are best qualified to fulfill that role?
I believe a civil district court judge plays an important role in ensuring that all litigants who come before the court are treated fairly, with dignity and respect. And they ensure that everyone who is seeking a remedy for their situation in the court gets the day in court that they deserve. So I believe that, as I said before, my experience will allow me to serve as a judge that will be able to give the litigants who come before me the efficient and effective decisions that they need the first time around.
Okay, thank you. Next question. Do you believe that all citizens have adequate access to legal help in our legal system? And if not, what do you believe can be done or should be done to provide wider and better access to our citizens?
I believe that access is pretty adequate, but I also believe that access can be increased if, say, for example, I know that in the past years, the Civil District Court instituted a help desk for pro se litigants who have come to the court. Well, I was believing and thinking that maybe that same idea could then be incorporated into a virtual help desk, and so that any citizen, and any particularly pro se litigant who was looking to access the court could go to the court's website, and they would be able to find, say, frequently asked questions, get information, get forms, and possibly find the forms and filings that they would need, so that that would ensure that anyone needing to access the court, particularly in this time of COVID, would have access to the system on a consistent and equal basis.
And just to be sure that everybody is keeping up with what you said, sometimes lawyers, we use fancy lawyer words. A pro se litigant, how would you define that for our viewers?
Simply put, a pro se litigant is someone who's representing themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.